Good evening, traders. It's Simon with your weekly review of the dollar pairs. We're a day late, but let's just jump right in and see what we've got. So last week we was predicting some form of dollar move up. It never actually happened, just chopped around a bit, and then on Monday today with this massive bullish engulfing candle on the DXY, which means the dollar gained some good strength over Monday. There were some trades we could have taken to capitalise on that, which I'll go through now and show you what I was looking at. Again, on the US dollar index, very similar story. So what I'm looking for now really is some form of slowdown now really. DXY will give you a bit more idea of this daily 50 MA, this box here. So anything around this area here where we start seeing rejection candles would be interesting to see, but I wouldn't jump on the sell straight away. There's still some good bullish moves on the dollar to be had over the next couple of days. So the Aussie dollar itself, I wasn't really interested in buying last week. It did carry on going up. Technically made a double top pattern at the moment and broken down towards the daily 50 EMA. However, right now though, I wouldn't want to take any trade long or short on this position, because if you're going long, you're trading this downward sloping triangle, which is stupid, and going short, you're going to trade directly into this double bottom pattern, and it's a bit of a mess really as well, to be quite honest. So it was never really something I really liked in a trade as such, and there are other dollar pairs you can buy which would obviously make more sense. However, euro dollar is not one of them you can buy now, but you did miss out on a triangle forming, a descending triangle forming on the lower time frame towards the end of last week. So let's have a look what happened last week very briefly. This happened at the end of the week. And what I had for myself was this here. So I had this triangle forming, and on Thursday I took a trade here. So I took a trade in 27, expecting it to come back down to this 1.135 area. It never did. Chopped around, come back up, made a double top pattern, so it faked out, come down, looked like it tested the triangle and popped back up again. Now I was lucky to get out here because it just went down quick enough towards the end of the day on Friday, which is nice to see. And then on Monday we had this humongous breakdown and come back up to retest the 1 hour 50 EMA and this triangle. So I took a trade here and got out at the key level at 1.13, which was where are we? Here. Yeah, we got out there, we did. Nice little trade to take it was. The reason why 1.13 is my take profit was because the daily chart showed you some key support and resistance. Now obviously I'm not looking to go long just yet. I want to see some structure put in place to see what happens. And you can see on the 1 hour chart we just dropped down and just stopped. So to be quite honest now, there is no trade here. I don't like it, but there are other pairs to look into. So what we're going to look into now is pound dollar, and again on the pound dollar side of things, we've got this, I would say an inverse head and shoulder pattern. It looks like it's forming. So I'm going to draw this pattern for you, and then you can see really what I'm looking for here. And that is what I expect next to happen. So I'm expecting the pound to come down to at least 1.26, form the inverse head and shoulder pattern, and this will be the catalyst we're looking for to head higher. So at the moment, if you're long from the top here somewhere, you've still got, I think, a fair bit way down. I'm definitely looking for 1.26 as an area. That would be my ideal situation. This would be my key area for the week actually as well, where I'll be looking to put some position onto it over the long term. If you look at the 1 hour chart though, you can see the lower highs, lower lows are actually trending down at the moment. So what I expect really is this continuation of the trend to go through. You can kind of see this head and shoulder pattern forming on the 4 hour chart. There's your left shoulder here, here's your head. Hopefully the right shoulder will form here. So a bearish move, a bullish move up today, and then some bearishness come down to 1.26 is what I'm hoping for. And that would be on my radar for the next couple of days or so. Now the trade I do like today is Kiwi dollar or dollar CAD. So dollar CAD I think is slightly better than Kiwi dollar. Let's look into so the Kiwi rallied up nicely again. You know we took a long from the bottom here a couple of weeks ago. We did outline this area here at the top would be a take profit area, which has been quite nicely successful. So what we're looking for now really is a move back down. But the only thing I don't like about this trade and the move back down is the 4 hour chart. So on this pair here, the 4-hour 50 EMA here is being quite supportive in supporting resistance. So if you're going to trade into that now, be very wary of that. That'd be my problem. And also you've got a mini double bottom pattern on the daily chart and a double bottom pattern on the weekly chart. That does suggest to me that trading to the 4-hour 50 EMA is not the most ideal situation from here. So any trading with the Kiwi dollars short would definitely have to be very aware of that 4-hour 50 EMA at the moment. Dollar CAD is, I would say, ideal. So we did say last week we wanted to move down a little bit further to this key level 1.31. I know some people started buying here and they got whipsawed out straight away. 1.31 is the daily key level. There's not much more I can say about that. That is the key level. You do have, though, however, on this chart, you've got RSI being at 0 now. You've got deceleration reversal candles. Could say got mini double bottom pattern. If it was to take this trade long, definitely get out before the daily 50 EMA as it's diving down. I would definitely get out realistically before this swing low here, just because it's the path of least resistance on the daily chart. And if you look on the 1-hour chart here, you can see now, there we are here on the 1-hour chart. You can see this is a position I would like to take, something like this. So 3.5% trade pretty much. Hopefully it pulls down. May do, may not, we don't know, but this is the idea. My take profit is, well, 1.325 at the top there. We've got some good 1-hour bullish MACD divergence there. We've got the 1-hour 50 EMA being respected time and time again. Nice breakup. Let's have come down. Let's retest this 1-hour 50. That'd be beautiful to see. So that's what I'm looking for. This is the ideal trade, really. Dollar Swiss, you really missed the boat again, like Kiwi dollar. It just broke out massive to the upside. Again, would I want to sell here as such? Maybe not on this one. I think Euro dollar would produce a better signal. However, you may come to the top here and get a sell at 1.0, but I wouldn't want to trade long now into that, and I wouldn't want to sell short into either. So for me, it's now a wait and see what's going to happen type thing there. Dollar yen, it's actually moved for once, which is quite nice, but it's moved into a bearish situation here. Obviously respecting this key level and going on from there. I would like to see some more deceleration before if I was to sell here, but likewise it needs to take its time, so just be careful here. Daily 50 EMA is on your side to take it short. Again, if you was to take it short, just take down to 1.07 the most. If you look at the weekly chart though, you do have a problem there, so be careful with some of these dollar sells at the moment. Maybe not the best trade to take, that one wouldn't be. And gold itself, so gold we highlighted on the daily and weekly chart. We expect to pull back down to 1350. I did expect it to take a couple of weeks for it to actually start moving, and obviously again Monday we've broken down quite nicely there. So realistically, if you're short now, definitely short down to 1350 would be my ideal target. Whether we get there in one go or whether we move up is kind of a different story. If you look at the 1-hour chart, well, we've got a little mini double bottom there at the moment, but we're definitely making lower highs overall. But then the 4-hour chart here has just broken the 4-hour 50 EMA as well. So definitely bearish. It's just, does it drop down or does it move up a bit and drop down? Remember guys, trade with your strategy, and that's the idea really. But overall, gold, I'm bearish down to 1350, and then from there we'll see what happens. Alright guys, sorry it's been a late one this week, and any problems give us a shout and we'll speak to you soon.